this is definitely not the video that I thought that I would be making at this point in time, but I have to sell my boat. Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Obviously, today's video is going to be a bit different. We're here in the office instead of outside in the garage, and there's a reason for that. For one, I can read all the notes that I have typed up here so I can be sure that I don't miss anything. And two, this is a serious subject, one that requires no distractions. So here we are inside, away from the tackle wall. Now, before we get too deep into this video, I want to give a massive shout out and thank you to 6th Sense Fishing for supporting us and keeping the dream alive. So if you like what we do over here, if you enjoy our content, consider checking out 6th Sense Fishing. Good people at the 6, that's the family. So go check them out. Now let's get into why we are all here. Now, as you can tell from the title, this is a no joke type of video, sure to spark some controversy when I tell you guys my thought process behind this whole deal. So here lately, I've just been feeling like, I don't know, like I'm just not really feeling this whole fishing thing, and I'm not really sure if it's what I want to be doing with my life. So I've decided to go ahead, cut my losses, put my boat up for sale, and it is what it is, guys. Like, we'll carry on, but I mean, wait, what? No, totally kidding. None of that is true. Are you freaking serious? I absolutely love fishing, and we're gonna fish every day until the apocalypse. My apologies, had to mess with you guys just a little bit there. Of course I'm joking, we're not through fishing, but I do need to sell the boat, so let me explain. First off, let me start out by saying that I love my boat. I love Beetlejuice. It has been an amazing boat for me. I've had zero trouble. It has never once left me stranded. I've absolutely loved fishing from this boat. It has everything your typical weekend or slightly more serious angler would ever need to get out on the water and have great success, as you have all seen here on the channel. I owe this boat a lot. If it were not for the video that we made of Jessica and I making the trip to go buy the boat, this channel would not have gained the traction that it did at the time that it did. Fishing from this boat elevated the content to new levels. We expanded our horizons, learned how to fish and catch from a boat. Without a doubt, if we did not make that leap, the channel would not be where it is today. I learned new techniques from this boat. I learned how to break down a lake and use mapping and electronics to give me a better shot at finding fish. I caught my freaking PB off this boat, 9 pounds, 8 ounces. So many great memories from aboard this boat. Everything from teaching my wife to bass fish to repaying my father for all the times that he took me fishing when I was a kid by taking him fishing myself. I firmly believe that getting my first bass boat helped take this channel and the content that I'm committed to making for you guys to the next level, which is exactly what I plan to do with this next move. I have been thinking about this for a long time, and I recently had my eyes open on the 6th Sense beatdown getaway that we did with the team earlier this year, getting to fish off of multiple different boats. I was in Captain Ron's ZX250, Casey's Ranger, Luke Duncan's Express 21. I really got to experience firsthand the ride of a 21-foot vessel, and I also got to witness the benefits of a more modern 4-cycle outboard motor, updated electronics, live scope, the list goes on. And even being out with my boy Jay gone fishing aboard his legend, Dr. Sparkles, shout outs to Jay and Dr. Sparkles, has helped me come to the realization that if this is really what we want to do full time, all the way, if we truly do want to fish every day until the apocalypse, well, then, in the words of Martin Brody, we're gonna need a bigger boat. You may have heard me mention here recently on the channel with the recent restock of the heater zone. Speaking of, please consider purchasing a piece of merchandise off my website that is linked at the very top of the video description. Anything we make off selling shirts or hats or sticker packs or hoodies goes directly back into the channel to help us continue to make content for you here on YouTube. Thank you to everybody who has been supporting the heater zone. That is where we are shooting today's video, back here in my office, AKA the heater zone. As you can see, we still have some hats available, plenty of t-shirts, hoodies, and sticker packs left for you guys. So if you were looking to score yourself some of the merch that we have over here on the channel, check out theheaterzone.com. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Without you, none of this happens. So much love. But as you may recall, with the most recent clothing restock, I began throwing around the idea of adding live scope to the boat. And I set out on a mission so that we could potentially learn how to use that technology together. I got a real taste of what live scope could do on the OH trip. Many of you saw that here on the channel. And adding that to the boat has been a goal since. I have been absolutely grinding my fingers to the bone, saving every penny, working my butt off to push this thing as far as I can take it. And I realize that if I really want to do the things that I want to do, if I really want to travel and explore new lakes and not have to worry as much about trailer or boat reliability, we're gonna need to upgrade. My current boat, Beetlejuice, is a 2010 Skeeter ZX190. dual console. It has a 2-cycle Yamaha 175 HPDI VMAX outboard motor. She's 11 years old, and while she runs like a champion, screaming, race-ready bald eagle, she's getting up there in age. And if we're going to do this forever at a serious level, reliability, maintenance, and performance all play a role. Every time I have the opportunity to travel or hit a new body of water or potentially collaborate with some other like-minded content creators, all of those risk factors play into my decision. Having a newer, more reliable, up-to-date boat is and always has been the ultimate goal. It would eliminate a lot of the concern that comes along with diving into a long road trip with a decade-plus old rig. Ever since I started doing this seriously, full-time, I knew that at some point I was going to have to make a move and level up. So I have been practically, since I bought my first bass boat a little over 2 years ago now, been planning, saving, grinding, striving, and pushing myself as hard as I can to make that a possibility. Again, thank you all so much for riding with me. Definitely could not do any of this without you guys backing me and supporting this channel. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for helping us get to this point. But we have a long way to go still, and the winds of change are blowing. If I could own 2 boats, I would. As I said, I absolutely love my current boat, Beetlejuice. I would keep old Beet Juice forever if I could afford it, just as a piece of sentimental fishing history. But I can't. If we really want to level up, if we want to keep pushing ourselves and really take this thing to the next plateau, Beetlejuice has got to go. He's got to go. He's lingering, lingerer, got to go. So she's officially for sale. I'm pretty sure I have a buyer already lined up, so it should be a fairly smooth transition process, a peaceful transfer of power, if you will. The only thing that I need to figure out, and this is something that I really need your guys' help on, what kind of boat should we get next? There are so many options out there and so many things to consider, and I definitely have certain boats that I gravitate towards, but I'm genuinely interested in hearing your opinion. So sound off down there in the comments and let me know what you're thinking. I want to know what you want to see. What boat would you get? Make sure you go down below and leave me some feedback, because I will definitely be reading through every comment to see what you guys have to say. A lot of you guys out there are super knowledgeable when it comes to this stuff, so I welcome any and all guidance and advice. And let me know if you're excited for a new boat here on the channel. Would you rather me just keep the boat that I currently have now? I know I'm excited, and I'm constantly thinking of ways for us to keep pushing this thing as far as we can push it, and I cannot think of a better way to push us into the next level of the ionosphere than with a new rig. Go ahead and give ourselves a little springboard into the future. Name that movie and level up the rig. I'm looking forward to having more room, looking forward to being able to handle bigger water, and most importantly, I'm really looking forward to being able to travel more, experience more new lakes and places, and collaborate with other anglers here on YouTube. I already have plans to go up and see Captain Ron. At some point, Ben Milliken and I are gonna get back together. I wanna make a trip to 6 Sense HQ and film some of that for you guys. The list of things that I want to do here on the channel that sometimes having an older, less reliable rig makes me slightly hesitant to do goes on and on. So that's pretty much it. I've been working my tail off to put myself in position to potentially upgrade the rig, but the first step in any of it is saying goodbye to Beetlejuice. Oh, Beet Juice, man, we've been some places and done some things, man. A lot of great memories out there on that boat. Awesome. Learned how to fish from a bass boat out there on that boat. Been a bank beater all the way up until just a couple years ago. Getting old Beet Juice really blasted this channel into the stratosphere as far as I'm concerned. I know we're still just a smaller YouTube channel, but watching this go from 3 to 5, 10, 20 plus thousand subscribers, and we're still ripping. Awesome, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching along, subscribing. Speaking of subscribing, if you haven't already done so and you want to see where things go from here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, stick around, tune in. There's gonna be a lot of exciting stuff coming your way. I know I've been on a slight hiatus here lately. It's been an extremely busy time behind the scenes, but I have been fishing and filming a lot, and I have a lot of content stacked up for you guys. So don't worry, we will be back out there on the water fishing before you know it. It's a very exciting time. This is a good thing ultimately. This is going to translate into more content for you guys, better content for you guys. It's gonna open up more opportunity. It's gonna be a better thing overall for us to just go ahead, bring ourselves into the modern era and try to get a newer setup. Thank you for watching and supporting this movement that we have all created together, because this is about all of us. And this is a journey we're taking, and it's just getting started. I can't wait to bring you all along for the ride. There's so much stuff going on behind the scenes that I have not told you about. So many exciting developments are taking place, and it's all gonna be coming your way really soon right here on this channel. Can't wait to talk more. I can't wait to go boat shopping with you guys. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this video. And yeah, no fishing in this one. I'm pretty much just gonna leave it at that. That's the news. Beetlejuice is for sale. I'm looking to upgrade the rig. Let me know what you guys think. Scary times, exciting times. Things are moving along, and I'm finally ready to get out there aboard something a little newer. You guys check out theheaterzone.com. Maybe get yourself a heater shirt. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Make sure you check out sixcensefishing.com. Use my code JR10 for 10% off everything on their website. They've been dropping some awesome stuff over there lately. And as always, anyone who uses that discount code gets a shout out on my Instagram. So take a little screenshot of that order, shoot it to me in the DMs over on the gram at the Justin Royal. Boom, instant shout out on my story. I'll tag you up, post you up, just a way for me to say thank you publicly, give you guys some recognition for helping us keep the lights on and the cameras rolling over here so that we can continue to bring you free fishing content here on YouTube, which is exactly what I plan to do. Have some awesome stuff coming your way, so stay ready. But that's about all I got for you today. That about does it. That about wraps her on up. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, but I'll see you on the next one.